Hey guys and gals, welcome to the video. Welcome to the channel. If you're new, go down below right now. Give a like, comment, subscribe. Well, subscribe if anything. We've got a big day today, big morning, and right away, what I like to do is in the wintertime, I know I don't have a big enough garage because my garage that you see here is full of tools and cherry pickers, engine pullers, just tools. I'd never be able to fit a car in there, so the poor Corvette has to sit underneath a tarp. But what I like to do at least every Sunday, once a week, cold start. Oh. Thought the battery was dead. We're gonna let that run for a couple minutes. I'm gonna get the garage door open. And what we're gonna do today is get a really good look at the new Camaro project for the channel that somebody asked me, my boss asked me to build for him. So today we'll get a really good look at it, underneath it, and see what's going on with it. Let's get the garage open, let's get some stuff set up, and get some snow cleared out of the way, and we're gonna get working. Let's do it. All right, here we go. Got the car up. Whew. Do your research, man. Do your due diligence. Don't be like my boss and just buy a car for no reason. Because one of the first things I noticed when it got here, this is the front quarter, front passenger side. Look at all that. This piece is missing. That whole piece is missing right there. This whole piece is missing right here. So we're gonna get underneath, check these floors. That ain't too bad. Oh. But look here, this is cool. We got a floor tie, or frame. It's got frame tie-ins on it, bolt-in style. So I'll probably put those back on and weld them, as long as everything else checks out. That floor ain't too bad. That floor ain't too bad. This is the passenger side. But I like that. I like that somebody put frame tie-ins on it. What we'll do is we'll keep the bolts in place and everything like you should. But what I'll do is, like where that hole there is, we'll tack weld there. We'll weld here, and then we'll clean up like 3-inch sections here every so often, and weld there too. Straighten all this out, like this right here. This should be straightened out and put down. This is just your catalytic converter heat shield. That's nothing. Come on, focus. These fuel lines and brake lines don't look like much, but look at that. Look at that big hole in the floor, driver's side. And for some reason, that whole subframe there is missing. I'm gonna say we're gonna take off these frame rails, these frame tie-ins, and then look at that floor over there. Looks like somebody tried to patch it in once before. It's just a basic piece of sheet metal. Look at that. Now, mind you, he said he just wanted to tire burner. Spin the tires a lot, but I think this thing would twist and get messed up with a 6.0 LS motor in it. And this is all rotted out. That's not connected no more. Let's get our piece of wood. Let's move to the back and get a good look at what's going on under here. You know where the spare tire goes on these Camaros and Trans Ams. 3rd gen, where the spare goes. Yep, see? It's all rotted out. We've got some fiberglass here. We've got some major fiberglass going on here. Somebody sealed all that up. This is the rear frame. Rip ties for the rear bumper. It's pretty rusty, but it doesn't seem to be or feel like there's any soft spots or holes. Check this side. I see red and blue fittings there. Somebody already started something with it. Somebody was spinning tires with it. I'm going to say this thing is not a good... We got a leaky rear end. Although it is a posi with rotors. Let's see what we can see up here with these fittings. Oh, it looks like they tied it into the factory line. And they were going to go with braided fuel line up to the front. Or maybe that's what they did have. Because you can tell there's no motor or tranny in this car. So just from those few things that we see underneath the car, the subframe cut out and somebody half-ass welded another piece in, just holes everywhere, fiberglass, resin everywhere, just to cover and hide stuff. And where the rear frame is on there, you guys seen it, it's all too soft, it's too rotted out. This IROC is a piece of crap. The only thing, now I ran the RPO codes. It is a IROC Z28 1985. VIN matches. The VIN number on the RPO sticker matches what's up on the dash. That all matches. So it is an IROC car, but it's too far gone. Good old Cleveland weather did its number to this poor thing. So I just called my boss, or the customer, told him what I thought of this car and how bad it is. So excuse me. So in essence, what's going on here is we're gonna take those frame ties off, take the frame ties off, take the good pieces and parts of the center console and things like that, just get some good parts off of it. What else? That's all I could say, really. Good parts pretty much covers it, what good parts there are. So we're just gonna rob this thing of what it has on it, use it for another car, you know, donor car and stuff like that, and we'll build it instead. So I'm kind of missing out on this a little bit because, I'm wanting to get back there in the corner hiding is my is the 6.0 and the 4L80E that we were going to put in there. So I got the harness, the computer, I got everything for it. We just got to drop it in, but it's definitely not going to work on that car. So that's the end of, an update of that. We checked it out. You've seen places in this video where you want to look, where it's really important, especially if you're going to throw some power at it. I do like the steering column and all that stuff. Maybe, I don't know, there's lots of good stuff on there, but with the way that frame and the floors and stuff look on that car, that thing is just, and you saw where the transmission cross member goes. That's garbage. That's no good at all whatsoever. So that car right there is not worth putting a penny into at all whatsoever. Not even to be just a tire burner. So let's get to the next project that we're going to work on today, and then we've got bonus footage coming up, don't forget. So let's get to it. We got other stuff to do, other things to work on. Let's work on it. All right now, so I have the I brought the table back out, and I already did a lot of the work, because I know you guys don't want to see that again. I already got it in a video, but here's an update on the center console for the 3rd Gen Camaro. So here we go. I got rid of this piece that I ended up wrapping in like a felt or fleece, and redid with the new plastic that I got. Ended up redoing it, and just like I said, I centered it and brought it up more. So, and then I've got these little, is that focusing? Got these little Allen key head chrome screws to put on there, so that looks a ton better. So since I've got this whole big thing of plastic, I'm just gonna go all the way up and out and redo all this here too. And there you go. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna get rid of the ashtray lid, because what I'm gonna have is I have this piece that I was gonna put up on the wall that goes like right here in the car, like right around here in this area up on the wall. I'm actually going to put that here instead. So as I cover this up, cover all this up and redo all of it, I'll put that piece there. And what it is that'll sit right there is, it has charging ports for your phone, cigarette lighter and stuff like that. So that'll go there. So that'll work. And then I'll be able to redo the buttons. And you've seen in the last video, the update of this thing is that I had the buttons for it. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to go ahead and do the work just like I did here around this. I'm going to do this whole section and smooth all that out. I'll leave this part blank because I don't have the car, so I don't know where the shifter is, like where it sets exactly. And I'm going to make it very thin to the handle itself, the shifter, and make it so that it's like real tight up against there, sliding that forward, back, park, reverse, neutral, drive, all that stuff. And then put those pieces in there. So I'm gonna get on that right now, and then we'll have some bonus footage here shortly. Keep watching. Thanks for watching. I really, I'm sorry I'm giggling, I'm laughing. I'm happy you guys have been here hanging out and watching me do this crazy stuff. I will not show another video of the center console stuff. I just wanted to update it, show that I moved the radio up, centered it. That looks a hell of a lot better than what it did before. And in another video, I did have somebody comment that they wanted to see a single den, like a pop-out, flip-up kind of thing. I did that. I didn't like it. I skipped right out of it, went right back to the double den, and just centered it the way that you see there. So I'm gonna get back onto the center console, and for you guys, it'll be just like. All right, guys and gals, I got the next section done. Here we go. You ready for the reveal? And there it is. So we got the radio centered in the middle. I made a new piece, so when we get the car back and I have the shifter, I can make a slot here for that. This is what I was talking about, putting like right there next to the shifter. So you've got your on, off, and these here are USB chargers. Dang it. See? So USB, and that tells you the voltage. But once the shifter is figured out, I'm thinking that'll look good, like right there. Or I only need one USB charger, the voltage gauge, and that. And I can take them off this metal bracket and put those across there. That would be pretty sweet. But man, I think that looks really great. It's nice and cleaned. Everything is nice and cleaned up. It's all smooth. It's all matching with the screw heads and stuff like that. All matching. It looks so much cleaner. So much better. I love it. I really do. That looks great. We've got new fleece, felt, whatever, along the side here. We're cleaning all this area up. The radio looks better. Oh yeah, fuel pump low and high for the heat. And remember, I'm just gonna make it so that it's always stuck on window defrost, because it's a heat-only car and it's not gonna be needed for anything else. I don't think we'll ever get rid of the car. So, and if it goes to somebody else, then they'll have to work with it or change it back. But that's that. So now we've got just about done. I got a couple more things on there. I'll show you a picture or something on the Instagram, which, by the way, the Instagram is S216G if you're not already following. And then that's it. That's all I'm going to do for the video. I'll probably tie in some kind of bonus footage for you. I don't know what I'm going to do yet or what I'll tie in. I think this is probably a long enough video as it is. So, really, by the way, I wanted to show you guys my new bicycle that I just got. That'll be my bonus footage. I got a video of me riding this just before the snow started, so I can't wait for spring to come so I can start riding that. Let me flip the camera around here. This bike is awesome. I love it. There is LEDs in the wheels all the way around, up and down the frame. This thing is great. It's just like any of you guys and gals that might remember the beginning of the movie Men in Black, when they were riding the tandem bike with all the LEDs and stuff on it. That's how this thing is set up. I'll put that bonus footage in. That'll be your bonus footage. So Kathy,
Huh.
how does it look?
Pretty good.
Yeah?
Pretty sweet.
I'm like the guy on Men in Black at the beginning of the movie. Does it look cool?
It does.
I'm gonna start riding this thing back and forth to work. That's my horn. All right. So that'll be your bonus footage. Man, middle of February. The snow's already starting to melt. I can't wait. It's not been that bad of a winter as far as I'm concerned. I've seen worse as a kid. Man, I'm going to throw that bonus footage in. I hope you guys are all being good and kind to one another and all that other great stuff. Much love over here at Steven's Garage 216. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please don't forget, subscribe, like the video, give a comment. Let me know what you liked. Let me know what you thought about the piece of junk IROC over there. And then let me know what you thought about the work we did on the center console here. So have a great day. Here's the bonus footage. We'll see you next week. Bye.